Okay, so here's the video showing all the stuff, all the beans that I can get at the moment, and of course some new areas, because if you go back, you can actually go to there are some new areas you can get to. So yeah, I think how it works is when you get a bean, you get a bean in an area, and it just gives you that power, like, by one extra, but yeah, it's quite cool. Not all the beans are accessible at first, but, quite a lot of them are, at least half, so that's good. But yeah, I got a level up, which is quite nice, and in a second you'll probably see Luigi level up. Yeah, here you go. Luigi! So yeah, this ended up taking much longer than I thought. I think I spent about half an hour or so in the park looking all over the place, and it's been cut down to what, like 10 minutes. So yeah, but I was able to grind a bit as well of some new enemies that you'll see in a minute. There's power beans and speed beams and stash beans and laser beans and yeah, I like it. I was surprised actually, but there are some areas that I never actually checked. Also, there's a gate right here. And this gate leads to the fountain at the end, and I open it later, as you'll see when we get to it. But there's a bean right next to it, a stash bean. And oh yes, before we couldn't get past this place. We're just like, oh, there's nothing here. We can't do that because Mario and Luigi have no ability. They don't understand the ability to crawl, so you can't do this. But now you can, because you can smash someone with a hammer, and it works just as well. This area, I get the feeling there's another power-up we'll get eventually, that's some form of double jump, or I can stand on Luigi's head, or whatever. I get the feeling that'll be a thing. And the reason I say that is there are a few tower-like areas that you can't jump up to. But at the end of here, there's definitely, like, a tower castle that you definitely has more beyond it, but I just don't know how to get to it at all, so... yeah, like that, we can't get that. Can't get that bean, because we don't have the jumping ability. And this room, I found nothing in here. I was a bit confused, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if there is anything in here. Part of me thinks there is, because the brown ground looks a bit like a question mark. A little bit, and I was thinking maybe that's a hint that there's something there, but it's so ambiguous, I don't know, it's so vague. But yeah, I think this is it. This is the room where there's definitely more you can do. It's also a beam, but yeah, it looks like there's more. It looks like there's life beyond there, it really does, so I don't know what we need, but later on I guess we'll get up there. But here's the new enemy. I can't remember what they're called. The Hermite Crab, I think. I think that's what they're called. But, yeah, they're quite interesting. I quite like them. Especially when they give you a hell of a lot of experience. I think it gives me 134, something like that. And so that means each one gives me, like, 66, 67. It's ridiculous how much it gives you. And... yeah, because when I finished this, not finished, sorry, I fought another one later on which had 3, and it gave me 198 experience. So I was like, I've just hit the jackpot. Like, I don't know why these enemies are in, they're only in like 2 sections of the park. It's the section, I think it's just before the trees, you know, the section where you can't proceed because the tree's knocked down, it's that section. So yeah, I assume at some point it will be really tough down there, because these enemies give you a lot of experience, which is nice, I guess. But no, if you can grind there, it's not a bad idea. It's a fairly good grinding spot for now, anyway. I think there was about 5 or 6 of them, so and I was able to get nearly. I leveled up and then I got nearly another one. But anyway, at the end of this, I got this thing, a HP bangle. Now I'll show you what it does, but I'm going to tell you now anyway. It gives you, obviously you have to sacrifice the defense because you wear it, but it restores 10 HP every single turn that you attack, which is quite. It says every attack per attack turn, so I assume it's every single one of your turns, which is pretty good. And Mario levels up again, so yeah, that's quite good. I think that's quite a good thing to have. You know, it's not bad. I increased my stash. So there's a heart bean. Should increase my HP. There's another one right next to it. Actually, this is where the fountain was. You know, where Brickster, or whatever his name was, got stuck. Now this is his house. And he says, "Oh, visitors, I'm terribly sorry. I'm afraid only the park staff are allowed past this point. We store very important items back here. It's very important, blah, blah, blah." I think it says on the map you can go there eventually, so you must be able to at some point. And I love this. It's like, my hearing ain't too good. Go to the other side. That's good. I like that. But yeah, I get a dob hammer from this guy for getting 7 pillows. Yeah, I assume it's a date of birth hammer? I think? I guess, but dob will do. Yeah, so the next one is for 12. But he's always going to be there, I guess, which is cool. So we'll go back there later. But down here is the gold mine. 4 of them. I was just like, oh my god. I couldn't quite believe it. There's 4 of them. Which is pretty great. So, you know, every little helps. Beans. Now up here there's another thing. A syrup jar, which is fairly cool. Then yeah, I open the gate and I look to the right of me and I realise that it's a place I haven't gone to. So I feel like it's good to show all of this section. Yeah, just trying to avoid the enemies, of course. Don't want to get hit. No need to get hit. I don't actually know how many coins I have at the moment. I should have checked, but oh well. I actually didn't see what the date of birth hammer did, or presuming, of course, that is what it is. Yeah, I didn't check what it was, so yeah. I guess we'll never find out. I don't know. Maybe we will. Maybe. I'll look at it when I start recording again, because yeah. Yeah, so there's more sections of the park we can't get to, obviously. There's from different directions, but this is actually quite a good puzzle. I like this one. It was quite simple, but I liked it. It was a little bit harder than what we've done before, but it wasn't so hard that, you know, it couldn't be done. I liked it. And I can't remember what was here. Oh yeah, super candy. That's right. Because normal candy isn't enough. You need super candy. You get Bros Beans. And I think that's everything in this room. I don't think there's anything else you can do. Well, not at the moment anyway. So, yeah, just where we started actually is where the power beam was, and then I go to the left where the seaside beach was, because I thought, hey, there might be stuff there, and I was very right, there is stuff there. So that was good of me to check, I guess. There's this cool section, which I like, and there was a bean on the beach itself, which was a good idea for me to check, because, you know, there was stuff. And then I decided to go back to where I was before, and there was a bean up here just before the bad shop, I think. That's where it is. And then, oh yeah, down here, I can't believe I didn't see it, a Luigi block with a shock bomb, is it? Yeah, shock bomb, which surprised me. And then past the badge store is Speed Bean. And that's in front of the thing, of the statue thing, defense beam. And then just go through here, and you will get riches, the super jar, and the attack thing. Wait, I forget his name. Attack piece, that's the one. So yeah, there you go. And here's another level up to end it off. A Luigi level up. So rather productive, I think. Got quite a few things. If my voice sounds out of sync, it's only because the video is a bit delayed for me and I can't really fix that, and I apologise. But this has been the backtracking segment of this section of the Let's Play. Hopefully we won't have to backtrack too much. I don't think there'll be too many things that cause us to backtrack, but you never know. So yeah. I think turning off the game resets the enemies, so if you save, turn off, blah blah. So if you want to fight those crab things for eternity, go right ahead, it might help you. But yeah, till next time, see you then.